little secret that nobody knows. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, you've got to have an ace in the hole.
Bud Light proudly presents George Strait.
Exotic alloys, complex designs. Today's automobile engines are marvels of power and efficiency. But at a price, they generate more of the damaging filth called sludge. Yesterday's motor oils aren't the answer. Today, what's required is a motor oil specifically formulated to virtually eliminate sludge. Haviland Motor Oil fights sludge, protects engines.
In a civilized society, a personal grooming lapse can result in a mortifying loss of station, so it behooves one to emanate the proper air. But with Right Guard Sports Stick, one gets maximum protection, and with a plethora of ambrosial aromatics, it is virtually impossible to pick up the wrong scent. Well, off to the foxes. Right Guard Sports Stick. Anything less would be uncivilized.
Heard from an old student. Remember Brian McKenna? Smart kid.
Good ball player. Great hands. Where's he going to college?
He's not.
Too bad.
Studying aviation electronics.
But you said...
In the Navy. Then college.
The Navy College Fund. $25,000 for your college education. Today's high-tech Navy.
You and the Navy,
Like I said, smart kid.
full speed ahead.
Monday, what's the doctor's secret love potion?
Rhinoceros horn. Small doses of which have been known to quadruple Steve Garvey's family.
An all-new Doctor.
The product. The vehicles. The testing grounds. The results. STP oil treatment is the edge.
I've tried it. Now I believe it. Denerex Tingles tells me it's doing more. Head and Shoulders, no tingle.
Both have dandruff medicine, but Denerex adds both an extra anti-itch medicine and conditioner, too.
Goodbye, Head and Shoulders. Hello, Denerex.
Anybody who knows anything about four-wheel drive can tell you about Ford's Touch Drive. It's the standard system on this Ford Ranger, and it lets you go in and out of four-wheel drive on the fly just by pushing a button on the dash.
Ford Ranger, #1, for all the right reasons.
So why mess around with some clumsy floor-mounted shift like Chevy has when you can just push a button?
Now get 6.9 financing for up to 48 months or $1,000 cash bonus on Ford Ranger.
Oh, the phone cords that bind, that hold your small business back. Now AT&T can set you free with the first cordless phone specifically designed for business, the multi-line Merlin Cordless. It works with AT&T small business phone systems, so you don't have to lose any quality to gain your freedom. Set your business free. Call 1-800-MERLIN-ATT for the new Merlin Cordless.
This is CBS.
Pocono Raceway. It's a little bit of Dixie in the beautiful Pocono Mountains of Pennsylvania. Why just watch racing on TV when you can be there? All the stars of Daytona will visit Pocono twice this year. On June 17th for the Miller 500. Then on July 22nd for the AC 500. Good seats are still available but are going fast. For a free ticket brochure and an entry form to win a free trip to the 1991 Daytona 500, call Pocono today. Operators standing by. Call now, toll-free, 1-800-RACEWAY.
Pepperoni Lovers Pizza from Pizza Hut. Now get one medium for $8.99 or two for just $4 more.
You can see the difference. News 7 at 6. It is played on one of the PGA's most feared and revered courses. Live from the City of Angels, the Nissan Los Angeles Open next weekend. Budweiser presents
What's your call? In Bud Bowl 2, Budweiser's quarterback committed a key fumble in the final seconds. Incredibly, the fumble was advanced some 45 yards until a Bud player recovered the ball in Bud Light's end zone. Was this a legal touchdown? In the BFL, the Budweiser Football League, in the final 2 minutes of a playoff game, anything goes. This was a legal touchdown. If that was your call, this Bud's for you.
There's a motor oil that says it's engineered for today's smaller cars, like sports cars. But is that motor oil the first choice of the members of the Sports Car Club of America? No. Valvoline is the first choice of the members of the Sports Car Club of America. Valvoline makes the highest quality motor oil recommended by any automobile manufacturer. People who know use Valvoline.
Ago at this time, I introduced you to the tragic story of Mike Helms. He was a collegiate star with plenty of promise.
And Helms is a great shooter.
But his career path was blocked by drugs. Today, Mike Helms is finished serving his time. 5 years behind bars at this correctional facility. Now, with the support of his family, he is quietly making the difficult transition back into society.
Staying clean is the toughest thing I've ever done, but I'm going to make it. And I'm going to try to reach out to the young people and help them avoid the same pitfalls that I had. Hard-headedness cost Lynn Barnes his life. Cost Dexter Manley his...
Given another shot, Mike Helms is staging one of the greatest comebacks the game has ever seen.
Where there's help, there's hope.
The madness is coming in March.
The Ford Thunderbird. A perfect car for a nice Sunday drive.
Now get 6.9 financing for up to 48 months or a $1,000 cash bonus on Ford Thunderbird.
The engines have developed much more horsepower over the last few years. The racing engines have changed with the development of better quality metal. The lubrication end of it now is much more critical. Oils that you used to use would form the buildups now, the sludge, for instance. Now, you have to have oils that are specially formulated.
Haviland Superior Grade fights sludge, protects engines.
The same battery that has started all Daytona 500 winners since 1978. Also starts millions of cars all over America every day. Die Hard, more power when you need it most.
You know what's so special about this STP son of a gun protection?
It's the eccentric molecular structural units, which form linear polymorphic bonding sites at the onset of induced atmospheric propulsion.
In other words, it'll make your car look real good when you shoot it. Son of a gun. What a difference.
The Italians lust for anything American. So in cars, Tonio Ligori prefers an American one. And of all the ways to a woman's heart, he chooses the American way. Cool, clean, Old Spice. #1 in America. #1 in the world. Only one deodorant in the world has so many odor-fighting ingredients with the cool, clean scent of Old Spice.
Coming up following the Daytona 500, it's the NBA on CBS. Larry Bird and the Boston Celtics take on Magic Johnson and the LA Lakers. And at halftime today, a live interview with Don King, Tyson's manager, because the story now is that Tyson will have to step aside while Holyfield gets a fight with Buster Douglas. And tomorrow at 1:30 Eastern, bonus coverage of the NBA, when Akeem Olajuwon and the Houston Rockets take on Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls.
What do you think Mom's going to do when we show up? Hopefully she'll feed us. Good to see you, you know, it's been too long.
One day it could all come down to a few inches. For those few inches,
It's good to know you have Goodyear tires.
I guess they're home. I miss you.
That's why we say the best tires in the world have Goodyear written all over them.
The next time your car is in the shop, remember, Fram oil filters protect your engine better because they stop more dirt the first time through than any other filter. Fram, you can pay a little now or a lot later.
Man, what a day. I could sure use a vacation.
Yeah, I'd like to be right here.
Ice cold, bud.
Hey, maybe tomorrow we should bring the boss.
Nah.
One Top Motor Oil announces one top guarantee. The Quaker State 250,000-mile or 10-year guarantee. Register your new car at a participating service center. Then use only Quaker State. Have oil and filter changed as directed at a service center, and if any lubricated engine part suffers an oil-related breakdown within 250,000 miles or 10 years, you're covered. Quaker State guarantees it in writing. The big Q is One Top Motor Oil.
I couldn't imagine owning anything but a pickup. And from what I know about hauling stuff, I couldn't imagine owning anything but a big Ford. You see, this Ford's got a longer, deeper box that can handle a bigger payload than any Chevy its size.
The big Ford pickup. #1 for all the right reasons.
Maybe that's why more folks drive Fords than any other truck.
Now get 6.9 financing for up to 48 months or $750 cash bonus on Ford F-Series.
The product, the vehicles, the testing grounds, the results. STP oil treatment is the edge.
It's powerful. A new kind of protection. Speed Stick Deodorant Sport Talc. Made just for a man. New Speed Stick Sport Talc. Powerful all-day protection.
4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
You know the difference between the AC Delco parts that go into race cars and the ones that go into your car? There isn't any. If you want to win, run with a winner.
If you thought you had to give up comfort to get a close shave, Norelco says, think again. Their revolutionary shaving system shaves skin close in a way that's incredibly comfortable. As the hair enters the chamber, the patented lift and cut system lifts each hair and holds it a split second before a blade cuts it, so it's possible to shave skin close without the blades even touching the skin. The lift and cut shaving system from Norelco. We made close comfortable.
It's a miracle at City Hall.
Look, in the paper clips, it's the image of the Blessed Virgin.
How does the Ford get around so fast?
Beepers.
Valerie Harper in City, Monday.
Hiking, fishing, sleeping under the quiet stars, nothing like camping.
I'm pulling my hair. Knock it off. I'm going to kidding.
Until you camp with 3 kids.
It's an all-new Major Dad, Monday.
It's music's biggest night. Join Billy Joel, Paula Abdul, New Kids on the Block. Also, Randy Travis, Patrick Swayze, Gloria Estefan, Fine Young Cannibals, Linda Ronstadt, Sting, Meryl Streep, Ray Charles, and Paul McCartney at the Grammy Awards. Live Wednesday at 8.
This is CBS.
This is a test of the revolutionary new PDQ service at Advance Auto Parts. Just come to Advance by noon, and if we don't have your part in stock, we'll get it for you the same day. 7 days a week, 364 days a year.
It's 5. You got it?
PDQ, parts delivered quickly. No other parts store even comes close.
Going home, going home, say going home.
When the pressure's on, Citgo's here to get you where you're going, especially when you're going home.
Going home.
The Cosby Show, weekday afternoons at 5 on WDBJ-7. This CBS Sports special, the Daytona 500, is sponsored by the Die Hard battery, now with more power when you need it most. And by Valvoline, the high-performance motor oil company. People who know use Valvoline.
Half lap lead.
There's a motor oil that advertises world-class protection. Impressive. But Valvoline is recommended by name in the owner's manuals of these world-class cars. The other motor oil is not. Whatever you drive, Valvoline makes the highest quality motor oil recommended by any car manufacturer. Around the world, people who know use Valvoline.
Nothing's rougher on a man's face than shaving. That's why there's Skin Bracer. It's more than an aftershave. It soothes, cools, tightens pores, so it's good for your skin.
Thanks. I needed that.
Skin Bracer Aftershave.
5 minutes.
If you don't like the looks of your car, shoot it with Son of a Gun from STP. Shoot the dash, seats, tires, and roof. Son of a Gun protectant. Man, what a difference.
What a mess. The orange cummerbund from my son's uniform fell in the road, and it lay there overnight. The next day, the tire marks were ground in. I took a chance that Tide could get it out. I pre-soaked and washed. The tire marks all came out. Tide saved the cummerbund and the day. Thanks, Pat to Hilster.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Frank, I send you for a Bud Light, and you bring back...
Well, Bud Light won't fill you up, never lets you down.
So, there are no men here, there's an unlimited supply of Bud Light, and we can never leave.
Correct.
Everything else is just a light.
We can live with that.
Yeah.
The rivalry of the 80s bursts into the 90s. Celtics, Lakers, and the Rockets battle the Bulls this holiday weekend.
You gotta think about making a living.
Well, didn't you ever want to be a baseball player?
Sure. Everybody has that dream.
It's not a dream.
A lot of competition out there, son.
One day it could all come down to a few inches. For those few inches, it's good to know you have Goodyear tires.
Of course. I'd be proud to have ball player first son.
That's why we say the best tires in the world have Goodyear written all over them.
That's me, Christina Ferrari, after I had my baby. Since then, I lost 25 pounds in 3 months with the Ultra Slim Fast plan. It was easy. Ultra Slim Fast is really delicious and satisfying. I'd have a thick chocolate shake for breakfast, another for lunch, then a great dinner. I love Ultra Slim Fast. It gave me back my figure, and I feel great. Now the only baby fat in this family is on the baby.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
They say that by a certain age, you fall into a predictable pattern of statistics. 1 spouse, 2.5 children, 1 3-bedroom home, and a typical 4-door sedan. But what do they know? The 220 horsepower, 24-valve Ford Taurus SHO, just when they thought they had you all figured out.
Now get 6.9 financing for up to 48 months or $750 cash bonus on Ford Taurus.
One Tough Motor Oil announces one tough guarantee. The Quaker State 250,000-mile or 10-year guarantee. Register your new car at a participating service center. Then use only Quaker State. Have oil and filter changed as directed at a service center, and if any lubricated engine part suffers an oil-related breakdown within 250,000 miles or 10 years, you're covered. Quaker State guarantees it in writing. The big Q is One Tough Motor Oil.
Budweiser presents What's Your Call? The freezer wasn't just the hero of Bud Bowl 1. He was the biggest thing since 12-packs. But for Bud Bowl 2, Bud Light made a trip to the appliance store, too, picking up some big players of their own. Can you name this trio of trouble? Bud Light signed the washer, the dryer, and the kitchen sink to long-term contracts. If that was your call, this Bud's for you.
Never, because there are no unimportant parts.
You know what's so special about this STP son of a gun protection?
It's the eccentric molecular structural units, which form linear polymorphic bonding sites at the onset of induced atmospheric propulsion.
In other words, it'll make your car look real good when you shoot it. Son of a gun. What a difference.
It's powerful. A new kind of protection. Speed Stick Deodorant Sport Talc. Made just for a man. New Speed Stick Sport Talc. Powerful all-day protection.
There's a motor oil that talks about quality. Always has, always will. Well, Valvoline makes the highest quality motor oil recommended by any automobile manufacturer. Oh yeah, unlike the competition, Valvoline also makes the motor oil used by 7 out of 10 Indy 500 crew chiefs. That's 7 out of 10 Indy crew chiefs over the last 10 years. People who know, use Valvoline.
On your way back to Daytona, Dick Stockton at the Forum, where coming up next, it's the Celtics and the Lakers in a meeting of two superstars with contrasting rituals. Magic Johnson preferring the solitude of the L.A. locker room, while Larry Bird executing his customary shooting drill earlier today. It's Bird and the Celtics against Magic and the Lakers next on CBS. Now back to Daytona.
The product. The vehicles. The testing grounds. The results. STP oil treatment is the edge.
You know the sinking feeling of a dead battery.
Mommy, what's wrong? Stay in the car.
Now there's the revolutionary Die-Hard Dual Start. It's 2 Die-Hard batteries in one. A simple twist taps its built-in spare Die-Hard, so you're not left stranded.
Mom, you fixed it.
It's cutting-edge technology, and it's Die-Hard. Die-Hard Dual Start. More power when you need it most.
Did you know the cost of 2 business calls from these Chicago art galleries to Minneapolis at 3 p.m. may surprise you?
Great piece. It's one of a kind.
One long-distance company would like you to believe they always save you lots of money. But if you compare their business plan to AT&T Pro Watts, you'd see for this 3-minute call, AT&T prices are extremely competitive.
That's my big savings? That's it. Big deal.
Value. Another AT&T advantage.
The Ford Thunderbird. A perfect car for a nice Sunday drive.
Now get 6.9 financing for up to 48 months or a $1,000 cash bonus on Ford Thunderbird.
You know what's so special about this STP son of a gun protection?
It's the eccentric molecular structural units, which form linear polymorphic bonding sites at the onset of induced atmospheric propulsion.
In other words, it'll make your car look real good when you shoot it. Son of a gun. What a difference.
Why don't you love me like you used to do? Commitment. What did she call the last 11 months? My hair feel curly and my eyes feel blue. That's the way she wants it. Hey, if she can go her way, we'll go our way. You know what I mean?
One day it could all come down to a few inches. For those few inches, it's good to know you have Goodyear tires.
You think someone's trying to tell us something up there?
That's why we say the best tires in the world have Goodyear written all over them.
She gets another shot.
The product. The proving grounds. The results. STP gas treatment is the edge.
I've tried it. Now I believe it. Denerex Tingles tells me it's doing more. Head and Shoulders, no tingle.
Both have dandruff medicine, but Denerex adds both an extra anti-itch medicine and conditioner, too.
Goodbye, Head and Shoulders. Hello, Denerex.
Anybody who knows anything about four-wheel drive can tell you about Ford's Touch Drive. The standard system on this Ford Ranger, and it lets you go in and out of four-wheel drive on the fly just by pushing a button on the dash.
Ford Ranger, #1, for all the right reasons.
So why mess around with some clumsy floor-mounted shift like Chevy has when you can just push a button?
Now get 6.9 financing for up to 48 months or a $1,000 cash bonus on Ford Rangers.
Next on CBS Sports this afternoon, it's the Celtics and the Lakers coming up. So stay with us for that for sure.
This CBS Sports Special. The Daytona 500. Is sponsored by Budweiser. Beechwood aged for that clean, crisp taste. This Bud's for you. First Brands Corporation, maker of STP oil treatment and son of a gun protectant. And by Ford and your Ford dealer. Have you driven a Ford lately?
The Daytona 500 has been a presentation of CBS Sports.
One airline works harder than any other to make sure that a good landing not only means getting you there on time, but landing your bag in your hand on time as well. United. Come fly the friendly skies.
Monday, what's the doctor's secret love potion?
Rhinoceros horn. Small doses of which have been known.